I'm Grizzly Greg. Hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment. Always smash that subscribe button. Thank you to my sponsor, Pandemic Performance. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and pandemicperformance.com for all your performance needs. Enjoy the video. All right, hello everybody. As you saw in my Mud Nationals videos that I'm still editing and still uploading yet, I ran 32 10x14 Maxilla Plus tires on Tusk rims. Did awesome, but definitely not going to run these 32s on the trails in Wisconsin. So I decided to go with a different set of good trail road rock tire, which is what predominantly most of our riding is. Nobody in our group has ran these as far as my knowledge is concerned, and here they are. I end up going with the Tusk Megabites, and I got 32 10x14s. I already measured them off the rim. They're about 31 inches tall, so I am actually pretty impressed, because once you mount these on a wheel and air them up, they're going to be close to a true 32, which is good to know. From what I can tell, they're bi-directional tires, and I'm just going to get a quick weight here, because the weight difference seems very significant between a all-terrain tire and a mud tire, which obviously they are. That's common sense. Everybody knows that. So I'm going to get a weight. Okay. So let's get it on the scale here. And I don't know if you can read that, 37 pounds on the dot, which, from what I read, is actually pretty accurate. I think I read 38 pounds, so they're actually a tad lighter. But I'm gonna mount them on just stock Polaris rims. So, grab a rim here. I put a rim on here. We got 12.5 pounds. So 37 plus 12. I mean, we're gonna be looking at basically about 50 pounds. Obviously, I'll get another weight with them on the rims, even though it's gonna be about 50 pounds. And I'm kind of curious on what these weigh with the rims, because I think these tires right here are mid-40s is what they're advertised as for just weight. So they're probably going to be a good extra 10 to 15 pounds heavier per corner with the mud tires on versus an all-terrain. So yeah, stay tuned. Second half of the video will be coming. All right. So got the Megabites mounted up. The other three are right here, bi-directional tires, so just could slap them on and go. Oh, if anybody's never done this, when you order tires from it don't matter who you order them from, it seems like, they shrink wrap them, and then the beads are like this far apart, it seems like. So best thing to do is to get yourself some 6 or 7 inch blocks and shove 3 of them in a triangle shape in the tires and let them sit out in the sun. And holy man, did that make seating the beads a lot easier tonight. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get some weights of the 32 10x14 on Tusk wheel Maxillas and the 30 10x14 on stock wheel Megabites. Kind of curious. I'm actually a little excited for this. All right. I don't know if you can see that. 69 pounds. Sorry, I got another cold. It's like my 4th one this winter, and my daughter keeps bringing shit home. But holy man, 69 pounds. These things are heavy, and I noticed it in Texas. Just wheeling this around. Oh, obviously there's gonna be a big difference, but I'm just excited to see what the difference is, because I feel like my Razor is going to be a whole different machine with lighter tires. Come on. Stupid. I gotta get my cheap ass scale to work here. There we go. What do we got here? Let's see if I can get it freestanding. We'll go 51.5. Let's go 52 because it was flashing 52 a couple times there. 69 pounds versus 52 pounds. So that's 8, 9, 17 pounds difference. Holy cow. It's going to feel like a new machine. That's going to feel like a new machine. 17 pounds lighter in each corner of that machine. I could definitely tell when I was in Texas that these tires were definitely weighing the machine down. But, I mean, they're mud tires, so it's what's going to happen. I know that. But I can't wait. We're going to the UP this weekend. I'll probably, today's Wednesday, I'll probably have this one uploaded tomorrow. Thursday, the 18th of April. Going to the UP this weekend. But I can't. I'm actually excited. I never thought I'd be excited for non-mud tires. I've always ran mud tires. I mean, mud tires on that, Outlaw 2s for the longest time. Now I went to 32 Maxillas. I bought the special edition 2022 Grizzly there last year because they had the Zillas. That's one good reason. That's one main reason I bought that. I ran these 28-inch Outlaw ones on my Grizzly. Before that, I had Silverbacks, 28 12x12s. You saw in my last video that I just uploaded here not too long ago, like 3 hours ago, that I blew my mid-case. Not mid-case, my mid-gear in my Grizzly. I am 99% sure that's what it is. I still need to disconnect that front drive shaft and put the clutches back on, put the oil back in, and start the engine, just make sure it skips with the front diff disconnected. I don't know why it would be the front diff. The only reason I'm hesitating is because when I pulled that drain plug for the engine, there was no metal chunks, no metal shavings, nothing on the drain plug. And I was a little bit confused by that. It's not the rear diff, because I got the rear diff disconnected already. It's still skipped in every gear. So I'm going to disconnect the front drive shaft tonight. I can't start it tonight because I got my daughter sleeping just right inside the house here, so I don't want to wake her up. But I'll get that all good to go. Get that ready to go for tomorrow when I get home from work, and I'll start that bitch up and make sure that it doesn't skip. There's no reason it should be the front diff. I was in two-wheel drive doing a water wheelie. I don't understand why the front diff would go out, but I'm just going to check everything. And the other part that I'm a little scared about is it started leaking oil really bad. Almost like the trailer on the way home from Texas had a puddle of oil underneath of it. Yes, it always, for the last 2 years, has dripped oil where the two cases come together. On that mid seam there, it always dripped a little bit of oil. The mid case was always wet, but it never even made it to the concrete. This thing was sitting here 2 months and oil never made it to the concrete, so it was never that big of a deal. But now she started leaking real bad, so more than likely I'm going to pull the engine and pop that 4-bolt cover, the 4-bolt cover off the back of the engine here, back here where the drive shaft comes out, and see what the mid gears look like. I'm assuming it's the mid gears because it skips and hops in high, low, and reverse every single gear. If it was one of the gears that, one of the speeds that were, stripped out, it would only skip in high or would only skip in low, but it skips in reverse, high, and low. So, but my goal for that is to have that up and going by June 8th weekend. June 8th weekend, we will be at Tigerton, Wisconsin, the ATV park there. So my goal is to have that going by then. So I got a month and a half. I'm not going to rush. I still have my backup Grizzly here, but I'm not going to be snorkeling this yet. We're going to keep it the way it is. But for the last week and a half, I've been fixing that up. That's next. That is more of a priority because I can take the family along. Daughter likes going for rides around town. Razor is more priority. It just is. So, but we'll get to the Grizzly here starting tonight again. So, but yeah, thanks everybody for sticking with me here. I just turned over 4,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. And I guess I'm done blabbing. The main thing for this video was to show you guys some tires. Oh, one last thing. I gotta check the height. We got a tape measure here. Tape measure. See if these things are a true 32. Oh my goodness. 31 and a half. Yep, I mean 31 and 3/4. Camera always kind of makes it look a little funky, like it's only 31 probably on camera, but when you look at it in real life, she's very close to a true 32 inflated. I got them at about 13 PSI. So, yeah, can't wait to run them. I think it's gonna be a different machine. Gosh, I can't believe I'm excited. I'm truly excited just to try a different type of tire. So, yeah. Stick with me. Michigan videos probably won't be coming out. I probably have 4 more videos or so, maybe 5 more videos for Mud Nats to upload yet. It's all side-by-side action because, funny story, not even 10 minutes after I blew my mid-gears out of my Grizzly, Brandon decides to take his deeper into the Sabine River, ends up swamping it. So we both wrecked our Grizzlies within 10 minutes of each other. We both had to get towed back. Good thing about Brandon's is his is up and running already. He did 8 oil changes and 3 filter changes, and everything's running awesome. So he's excited. He's going to try that back out first weekend in May. We're going to go riding together. We're going to go hit the off-road parks on the east side of Wisconsin again, like we did last year. Brillion and Riverview out in Kewanee. So I'm bringing that, and he's bringing his blue one. So, yeah, stay tuned for that too. But, yeah, thank you, everybody. Here's to the next video.